Paul writes in Romans 12:2, "Do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewal of your minds." And so as we're putting good thoughts and good images in our eyes and in our ears into our minds and receiving good things from God, we're actually changing who we are. Proverbs 23:7 says that as a man thinks in his heart, so he is. And so there's a principle at stake here throughout the Bible that's also written about by Paul in 2 Corinthians 3:18, that if we're going to focus on Jesus, that's going to transform us the most. And this is what Paul wrote. "We, with unveiled face, beholding as in a mirror the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory." And Paul later wrote in Philippians 3 that I haven't obtained all this already, and I'm not made perfect yet, but I press on to make it my own. And so this is an issue that as we're growing in the Lord, line by line, or from glory to glory, that we're going to be able to do that by focusing on Jesus. Beholding as in a mirror, meaning that we're going to see Jesus in us. And I had a dream about this recently. And in my dream, there was this terrible giant lizard, a high-ranking demon. And using all these principles that I've learned and using where I've got to so far, I was able to hold out my hand and order it to be turned to stone. And it became stone. But then behind it was another monster, a high-ranking dragon. And the dragon was far beyond me. And I didn't know what to do. But as I looked up into the sky, I could perceive Jesus, and I could see Jesus. And I saw him in his nature, and he was full of light and full of laughter. He's just happy and full. And as I beheld him and opened my gateway of first love to him, he filled up me. And then his light and his laughter was inside me. And when that happened, the dragon was trivial to deal with. And I just briefly released some of the light of Christ, and he was gone. But that was the lesson, is to behold Jesus. And as Paul wrote, as we're beholding in a mirror, this is beholding Jesus inside of us. Proverbs 23:7 says, "As a man thinks in his heart, so he is." And sometimes this creeps out into pop culture, like the movie Peter Pan. Peter Pan, the kids are able to fly by having a happy thought. And it's so with us, if we're going to ascend in the heavens and be in the spiritual realms. You do this through peace and through happiness. And you don't want to chase the rabbit trail of a dark thought. You want to find that happy thought and embrace it and be thankful for something. And no matter how things get, we can always be thankful for Jesus. Alex, do you want to join me? Yeah, come join me. So, I'm here with my son. We're in Houston, Texas today. Hurricane Harvey has flooded the city. A lot of people have lost homes. A lot of people are going through very bad circumstances. We've been blessed by God to be high and dry. But we're still not doing business today as the storm's going on. But we still look for the positive, that we can always thank Jesus for the cross. We can thank him for the family that we share. And this time we have at home, we can use to fellowship and to serve Jesus. And that's what we're doing. I would encourage you guys to look for that ray of sunshine, and that as you focus on Jesus, you change yourself. Thank you.